All right, this is the 6th day of the Serpent Cycle. I want to welcome you to MayanFrequencies. We are in a 13-day period that I call the Serpent Cycle. And you know, in this calendar, there's 260 days. There's 20 months that last 13 days each, equaling 20 times 13, 260. The 13-day period we're in right now is the 8th month. The 8th month, which is the 8th month of 13 days, this cycle that we're in, is governed by the serpent. And the serpents, now this is a very important cycle for me personally, because my father's birthday, when he was born, August 13, 1951, was on 5 water fire, which was yesterday. My sister was born tomorrow. See, her birthday was May 20th, 1979. So her birthday corresponds tomorrow. So yeah, they were born at different times, daughter from the father, but they were born in the same Mayan cycle, the Olmec cycle, the serpent cycle. And I'm going to talk to you briefly about the meaning of serpent, what it means, how it's used in the scripture, so that you can see it manifested in this world, because the scriptures deal great with the serpent. I mean, it's in the beginning. This is how important it is. And how did it introduce itself into the scripture? It was an order was already set up. You know, he did all this, the original man did all this creating sun, moon, star, the whole universe, animals, plant life, food for the whole ecosystem, a whole ecosystem. And then he rested. But then after that, he makes a man, gives that man a job, a work to do, a purpose, an order, then gives him a helper from himself and chills out. Then comes the serpent. And what was his job? It was to destroy that order. So you won't have to get all deep. The serpent represents the destruction of the order of something that's already there. Serpents, their job is to destroy the order. Whatever order is set up, if it's functioning order, the mechanics of it, the serpent also represents mechanics. It represents mechanics. The way the thing is set up. See, this is how the serpent did it. He understood the mechanics of death. He understood death. He understood that if they did not do what the Creator said do, he knew they would die. But what did he do to the woman? He convinced her she was not going to die by lying to her. He lied to her. He basically told the woman, "You're not going to die." But God don't want you. And then look what he did. Then look what he did to God. He said, if he knows if you eat this, you're going to be like him, knowing good and evil. See, there's a lie, and then there is a little bit of a truth, but it's not a fully explained truth. See, yeah, we know good and evil now, but the order was disrupted. So that's what serpent comes to do, to destroy the relationship between male and female. This is really all the serpent represents. It represents mechanics, the mechanics of communication. It represents threats. Here it is, a threat and a law. I will kill you if you don't listen to me. I will kill you. That's what he basically said. You're going to die. He didn't say I'm going to kill you, but he said you're going to, unfortunately, pass away. You will pass away if you don't do what I say. Look at all of this stuff that you can do. Just don't do this stuff. You can do all of this. Just don't do that. And he convinced them to do it. So listen, the serpent attacks the male and the female, the male and female unit, the original order of the creation. That's how he does it. He destroys the order of the original creation. So what's going on in your personal lives, in our family lives? Why are family lives, particularly right now? He appeals to the woman. He appeals to the woman, makes the woman feel like, I don't need no laws. I can do whatever I want to do. No, you are responsible to the man. The man is responsible to God. That's the order, brother. That's the order, sister. It's the order. And here it is, the 6th day. And on this 6th day, let's talk about the dog, okay? Because this is a totem that represents protection. It represents having a trusted advisor. It represents those people who are sent to really help you. These are people who are here to guide you and to help see things that you can't see. In one sense, dog represents prophecies. It represents the things you don't see coming. These are the things that you miss out. It represents prophecy and predictions that are coming to pass. This day, the dog guides the person to the next level, to the other side. Because what is the other side is the part you can't see. No eye has seen it, nor ear has heard what's coming on the other side. Why? Because you can't see it. Somebody sees it, but not you. See, this is why the dog represents that protector. And these are the things that are already written down. This is the song of the old ones, baby. This is those who are coming to protect you. The dog, it guides you through to the other side, beyond the borders, beyond what you can't see or hear, taste, or touch. Yeah, this is a cycle where you rely on your strength. This is a cycle where you rely on your strength. So what's been going on? Now, you want to know things about people. This cycle is about your weaknesses you gotta know where you're weak at. I hope you take these last 6-7 days of this cycle and focus on where we're weak. That's the goal of this cycle. Is for you to rely on where you're strong, but also understand your weakness so you can strengthen where you're weak. So that as you're forming relationships of strength, we don't allow somebody to take us off what makes us strong.